Spawning in the top left position, we have, playing for AT Gaming, it is Elazer, the purple Zerg. And his opponent, in the lower right position on the map, it's going to be Petraeus, the yellow Zerg player, all the way from Australia. So let's see. No early pools this time around. Both players producing their respective overlords. And, given the fact that the map is King's Jong Station, I would not be surprised to see a hatchery first from both players, of course. Which, you know, if this was the first game, for example, given the prevalence of hatchery first on big maps, you could do something like open with a 6 pool or an 8 pool or a 10 pool, or you know, any kind of early pool, just because of thinking, well, hey, my opponent is probably going to go hatch first. So, but this being the third game, I kind of expected hatchery first from both guys, but since they're both one apiece, and probably just both of them chose the safer way to open. The pool first, into a hatch, and then a gas. The safest opening that you can possibly do on any map. They might, of course, decide to play it gasless as well. Let's see if gas is going to be taken. Yeah, Petraeus definitely taking the gas, as we can see. And Elazer still might take a gas, but I rather doubt it. I think he's going to be opening gasless again. He already has re-rallied his main hatchery to the natural base. So this is actually the same opener, I think, that he used on... Well, not exactly the same opener, because on Overgrowth I think it was hatchery first for both guys. So he's not doing the exact same thing, but he's opening gasless, just as he did on Overgrowth. So, of course, this feeds very nicely into Roach play. Elazer reporting lag. Rifkin lagging a little bit. Hopefully Rifkin will not drop out of the game, since he is the other caster. Looks like... Looks like Rifkin's internet is dead. Unfortunately. Well, shit happens sometime, guys. There's nothing that we can do about it.
Game paused. Game resumed.
Alright, here we go, back into the game. So, what's Petraeus going to do with the gas? Of course, he's going to get link speed. He's going to ascertain map control, take it away from Elazer. So the reversal of what happened in the previous game. Nice ramp block there with 2 lings and a queen against the scouting lings. Very nice. Wow, look at those reflexes. Petraeus responding immediately. Now, Petraeus has pulled all the drones off gas once more, so this of course does make it so that he can drone up even heavier, or more heavily than he did before. Or he can try and take a third base a little bit quicker. Let's see when he puts those drones back on the gas. In the meantime, Elazer getting 5-minute gases, so this all lines up very nicely with Roach play as well. Of course, this is not set in stone, but yeah, there's the third base for Petraeus. Elazer, if he was looking and if he saw the drone, then he probably knows that the third base is on the way, and he could try and punish this with heavy Roach aggression. And nice scouting. Still seeing no lair. So he knows no Mutalisks are going to be threatening him in the foreseeable future. Evolution Chamber, Roach Warren, yeah, definitely Roach play. Getting a metabolic boost only just now. We should see a lair being started decently soon. And Petraeus already has quite a lot of lings out on the map, wanting to prevent that Roach attack against his third base. He wants to keep that alive. And this time around, Elazer is not going to be caught off guard. He has the wall up in place. Still no Baneling Nest, however, so he still has to be careful. Does lose that one Evolution Chamber. To be quite honest, might have been better for Petraeus to target down the Roach Warren instead of the Evolution Chamber, because that would pretty much cancel any future attempts at aggression, or immediate attempts at aggression against the third base, which just now finished. So, still, this metabolic boost is a couple of seconds away. Still, Petraeus has the map control, but, you know, Roach production has begun for Elazer. Lair is almost done as well, so he can start glial reconstitution as that finishes. And in the meantime, he can scout ahead with this small group of lings, see what's up, see if there are any roaches on the way, for example, which there are not. Petraeus is getting glial reconstitution himself, but no roaches just yet. Elazer has to be careful of not losing these queens. And I think he's going to be able to keep his third base alive very nicely here against these lings. Oh, wait a minute, there are some lings coming in from the south as well, so actually Petraeus is getting the better end of the fight over here. And, there are no more lings being produced by Elazer. He's only producing roaches. He's definitely going to drive this back, secure the third base. Petraeus, however, is a little bit ahead, and by a little bit, I'm talking about 10 drones. That's a huge difference, and it should be roaches and just roaches from this point on. But, you know, Elazer, he's going to be producing roaches with 10 less drones than Elazer. Excuse me, than Petraeus. So, he's definitely going to be behind on the income. Upgrades, +2 started for Elazer. Again, a little bit ahead on the upgrade front as compared to Petraeus. Not going to play a huge role as long as Petraeus starts his +2 attack immediately as he can. But here comes Elazer trying to scout on forward. He could move 4 of those roaches. It's too late now, but he could have moved 4 of those roaches into the mineral line and maybe get a queen or a couple of drones. Look at the stream of speedlings and roaches coming in. Wow. Okay, so Elazer's probably not gonna want to take this fight, but he's definitely gonna want to trade. He will trade at least moderately well. Okay, he should be backing off right now. There's just too many roaches here for Petraeus, and there are more to come. No, Elazer just exchanging the entirety of his roach army right now for a couple of lings and roaches. Not the best of trades, as you can see. He's lost more than his opponent. Way more, actually. And Petraeus right now on the counter-attack. This third base has not been even saturated. 42 to 60 drones right now. Petraeus getting a huge economic edge in this game. And the only advantage that Elazer will have are the upgrades. The +2 will finish in about a minute. And, well, it's going to be the question of, is Petraeus going to wait until his upgrade finishes? In which case he may give Elazer the time to catch up in the drone count, or is he just going to try and outmass his opponent and overcome the upgrade advantage that way? Looks like he's taking a very nice fight over here against Elazer's couple of roaches. And it's going to be a GG well played by Elazer, as he did not have enough forces to defend. Wow. Petraeus advancing to the semifinals. Nice.